Where'd the boss man go off to? Anyway, we got a lot going on here today, folks. Playmaker's going to be joining us shortly. And all I know is
Time.
you have got to be
Time.
me.
Nope. Can't accept that.
We're really going to do this now.
Can't accept that.
Why?
False start.
How is it a false start on me? How is that a false start on me? You told me to hit the button. I hit the button.
False start.
I called bull.
5-yard penalty. Repeat.
We're really going to do this.
I couldn't do it without laughing. Let's go.
No.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, yeah! And the hashtags have begun.
Yes, they have.
Good morning, and welcome to the Alfresco Red Hot Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have you all with us. This first hour that is powered by Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. Use the code Snowman at checkout to receive 15% off of your order.
And yes, I did include that in the description this time.
Wonderful. We're getting it all perfected, folks. We're getting it all perfected. All right, since you're in charge here, what do we have on our docket today aside of an appearance from Playmaker?
Aside from the appearance of the Playmaker, the blue hell if I know. We've been doing everything else. We got football getting ready to kick off its season. We got college ball getting ready to go crazy. Baseball's going through its pennant races. Take your pick.
On the 23rd of this month, I strap in for season 30. Officially strap in for season 30.
Oh, you figure out what game you're going to call for the 23rd?
We're going to Ireland.
Oh, you taking the 12 o'clock?
I must.
The Iowa State-Kansas State game. Okay, I see you.
It's a Big 12 matchup. It could determine who wins the Big 12. As crazy and as early as that seems.
I was about to say, you're saying the opening game is going to determine the Big 12?
You know, crazier things happen during the opening weeks.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong there at all.
And what do I have the following week? Ohio State and Texas.
And then the day after that, you've got Notre Dame and Miami.
Catholics versus convicts.
Mm-hmm. And then for some crazy reason, Monday, it's the debut of Chapel Bill.
Chapel Bill. As North Carolina will host TCU.
And the crazy thing is, early line is TCU's favored by 3.
That will grow. It won't grow like B. Shojo's bank account, but that line will grow. Yes, I'm at it already.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
There's a cute queen here that I call my little sister is here with us. You're up early.
Why me?
Well, yeah, there's also something that needs to be addressed when it comes down to that.
When it comes down to what?
I was requested yesterday for somebody to have a moment.
Okay, why?
I'll let her explain.
Go with it.
All right. My esports org dropped me.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Beneath kicked me out.
What in the blue hell? Why?
You want the long version or the short version?
Well, we got time.
Okay, I guess long version. I'll still keep it a bit short and brief.
All right.
Basically, I felt like they weren't supporting me much. And when I mentioned that in the group chat for the ladies, another lady streamer decided to completely attack and harass me. She accused me of favoritism and hypocrisy. She was full on yelling at me, publicly in the chat, mind you, for everyone to see. And yet, because she chose that she would rather leave the group than just, say sorry, I had to take the blame for all of it. The owners blamed me for apparently making one of their favorite streamers leave.
What?
Well, if anything, she was getting the favoritism, not me. And as a result, they kicked me off the roster for quote unquote claiming to not get support and going off in chat. End quote.
And this is after you were attacked, right?
Yes. I was after I was attacked, but they blamed me. They told me off, but not the streamer that attacked me.
Well, I have a 2-word response. F them.
That's what we've been saying.
If they want to do that,
So I am
and
I am officially a free agent, a freelance streamer. No longer with Beneath because they would rather protect harassers. And I've now started calling them the Niji Sanji of esports.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, Niji Sanji / V Shoujo. Both of them are black companies, but I still stand by the opinion that Niji is worse.
Well, my response remains.
Pretty much.
Come on.
Absolutely. Can I okay. Can we have like a version of that Bronsexuals FU, but it's like towards Beneath, towards Knives and Judah, the two owners, towards the streamer that attacked me, and towards everyone that supported the attacker over me.
You, and you.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way,
we got someone waiting for us.
Yeah, we do. And boy, he's got a hot take today.
Uh-oh. Let's do it.
Doing it!
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic black. I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasted witness protection program.
Agent Zero's in the house.
Here's the Playmaker joining us on the Invader Coffee guest line. Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I was warned about him wanting to go off, and I think it's about to happen.
Is this the part where I duck?
No,
No.
no.
Too
All
bad.
right,
I'm gonna
Playmaker,
go do it anyway.
All right, Playmaker, what's going on?
What happened?
All right, I hate to do this, but Shane,
No, you don't. Let's be real.
Shane, you can go off the screen. Cuteness, you can go off the screen. That guy right there, Jay Spivey.
Oh no!
I knew I would get it.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, wait, you
Well,
said I could go off
I
the
may
screen,
as
right?
well.
If
I
we-
may as
well, we
well.
wanted
All right,
to.
bye.
I may as well take my whooping like a man. Here's the floor.
You know, I have respect for Jay Spivey. I have respect for Snowman.
Oh gosh.
But the two of you
What?
going on a Caitlin Clark tangent
You doggone tootin'.
was ridiculous.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Y'all want to sit here and talk about how Caitlin Clark's being treated. Did it even occur to you everybody's getting the same treatment in that league? There is no favoritism whatsoever in that league.
Bullshit.
We
This
call
is
Angel Reese the queen of the WNBA, and she is getting abused.
I'll allow that.
Angel Reese, who is the Magic Johnson to Caitlin Clark, she got beat up by Minnesota, and they didn't even call nothing for Angel Reese.
I'll allow that.
So let's not act like Caitlin Clark's the only one getting beat up here. You know why it's more interesting for people to sit here and say Caitlin Clark's being abused because Caitlin Clark's not that big of a person. So anytime she gets touched, people feel some type of way. You want me to bring up an old name for you, Snowman?
Bring it on.
Who did not get this treatment, but who was getting abused? Does the name Allen Iverson mean anything to you?
He wasn't getting abused. He was abusing people with his crossover. And I'm being silly. I'm being silly.
Now, the one thing that y'all two did say that I agree, she is not the best person, the best player in the WNBA, but she is important when it comes to the WNBA. But y'all fell into the national media trap of how y'all talked about Caitlin Clark yesterday. Y'all gave the national media exactly what they wanted. That's right. Talk about Caitlin Clark. Don't even bring up Angel Reese. Don't even bring up Adrian Woods. Don't even bring up Nafisa Collier. Don't even no.
I will freeze you. I will freeze you right there. I will freeze you right there. No.
Oh my God! She strikes again.
Never mind. I will take my punishment like a man again, because the wife said so.
Snowman, you was on the show with me and Cole sat here and said, "How would the media cover the WNBA season?" And you did exactly what they did. Caitlin Clark. I'm like,
no, I did not. No, I have not. No, I have not. You cannot say that I've always done that.
Clark. And Caitlin Clark is actually injured at the moment in time. Like, you and Jay Spivey could have talked about how great the Indiana Fever is playing despite her absence.
We did.
No, y'all main focus on the abuse that's going on with Caitlin Clark and how Kathy's not doing nothing to rectify the abuse that's going on to Caitlin Clark. This, that, and the other. I'm like, everybody's getting abused in that league.
No.
This is the amazing part. Because them referees don't call nothing.
No, they don't.
No matter who it is.
I will definitely give you that. They don't.
No, they don't care to either.
They don't.
You want to protect Caitlin Clark to a certain extent. I have no problem with it. But she ain't the only one getting abused here. It's the fact that the media focused the spotlight on Caitlin Clark more than anybody else. How are you supposed to grow a league when the spotlight is focused on one individual? Especially when that individual, one, is not playing, two, not even in the MVP conversation. Want me to tell you how I knew this season was going to go the way that it was going?
Wow.
I can exclude Snowman from this conversation on this one.
Okay.
When they came out with that list and everybody found out that Caitlin Clark was voted 9th in the WNBA, everybody lost their goddamn mind.
Yeah.
They
I'll
acted
hold
like
that.
it was a crime to have Caitlin Clark 9th in the WNBA. Hold on, wait. What's wrong with her being nice? Y'all act like she's not in the top 10.
I'm out of this one.
What? This is the problem. This is why there's so much animosity. That's why there's so much negativity. That's why it's so much. What's the word I'm looking for?
Bullshit.
Vitriol going on inside the WNBA.
Yeah.
If Caitlin Clark ain't won, we have a problem. Can we stop this? And I'm here to say, and I said it on the show yesterday, none of this is not Caitlin Clark's fault. She did not ask for all this attention. But can we actually cover the entire league like it's supposed to be covered? When are we going to get to that point? Because simply focus on Caitlin Clark is not helping the league. I don't care how many. Oh, she brings them. Well, guess what? When you try to put other people on TV, you will see the level of talent that's actually in the WNBA.
And here's the thing, and I'll back this up by bringing up a point that you have said several times, especially in the last 4 or 5 weeks. There have been at least 5 marquee matchups that were not televised. At least 5. 2 of them featured the Liberty and the Lynx.
So we have to get to a point to where, look, people, Caitlin Clark is that girl when it comes to what people want. But guess what? There are other players who are better than Caitlin Clark currently who show up day in and day out. And y'all need to put the pressure on the WNBA to get their marketing and their scheduling on point. Because guess what? The WNBA will be on NBC beginning next season. You want to make sure that, not along with Caitlin Clark, that you get your Angel Reese games in. You get your rivalry games like Minnesota and New York and New York and Las Vegas in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? This league has talent all over. But if we keep feeding into what the national media wants to do, it's not going to work. Plain and simple. Anything you want to say, Snowman?
Mm-mm. Partially because I got a mouthful of food. But nope. I have no response to that because you're absolutely right.
So yeah, you and Jay Spappy, y'all had me heated yesterday. Y'all had me. I'm like, oh,
I'm taking my lashes.
Yeah, here comes the ambulance to pick you up to get you to the hospital after that.
Nah, they won't need to. I got my legs under me. I'm good.
now that was the serious part. Now the fun part.
Oh no.
Okay.
There's no way in blue hell the Niners are starting out 7-0.
Okay, 8-0. So
They ain't starting 8-0 either.
Go on, and how they starting?
Do tell.
At best, through 8 games, their 49ers are starting 6-2.
7-1.
They starting off 6-2 at best.
7-1.
At worst, 4-4. Because when I'm going to say this, no man knows me. For some reason, for whatever reason, the 49ers have a habit of losing games they're not supposed to be losing.
This is true. This is very, very true. This is very true. So everything Playmaker's saying here is quite valid.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some world game you're gonna look at, you be like, how in the hell?
And you know what? I wouldn't, and you know something, I'll back that up with this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's week 1 in Seattle.
Like, how in the hell did that happen?
Yeah. I've said that a lot over the past 5 years.
So at worst, 4-4. I give them 500.
I will too.
At best, 6-2. And by the way, you losing week 5. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we're not.
Y'all losing week 5.
No, we're not. I told you it's gonna be close.
I don't even think it's gonna be close, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna run you.
We finally got over that demon of y'all, and it's been hell for y'all ever since.
Not yet. You haven't.
Hell, y'all only scored 6 points in the last time you played you in Santa Clara.
In Santa Clara, I know, but this is a new year.
It is a new year, and we have our team here is ridiculous, especially on defense.
And we're still gonna wipe you out.
No, you're not. You won't to wipe. You won't payback. That's admitted. You won't payback, but you can't fully say that you're gonna get payback.
We're going to get payback
because you don't even know what type of team you're gonna have this year.
You gonna let me on your show to talk about it?
The first game is a Thursday night game, and it's in LA. I might be off that day, so you might get your wish.
Then I invite you to come on my show and talk about it also. Fair is fair. And what we can do, let's really have fun with this. We can just we can tape it in advance because I'm taking your lesson and taping stuff in advance. And there's a pretty lady behind me who's been preaching that to me for the last 5 years.
Well, if I'm off that day, I ain't taking that in advance. That's gonna be live.
Okay.
And which would be good because we usually like to say, let the first 4 weeks play out, then we get to the real part. And we play in week 5. So that's like, all right, now let's get to it.
That's our first major test. And I've said that since the schedule came out. That's our first major test is in Los Angeles.
Ours is week 3. We get to go to the champs. Oh, how fun.
Y'all are screwed.
Actually, no, it's not. We going to that. It's in September, so I don't see us being screwed. Hell, people thought we were screwed when they were saying, "Oh, it's gonna be snowing during the game." And it
ain't gonna be snowing this early. The hell they talking about?
And guess what? If we went for a rookie center, we probably would have beat them. A rookie center made one mistake, and usually that's all it takes. One mistake.
Yeah. True.
He made one mistake, and that was it.
Yeah.
Come on now. Y'all have watched football a long time. When was the last time you seen Lincoln Financial Field that quiet?
I haven't.
It had been a while.
The last time I saw Lincoln Financial Field or Veterans Stadium that quiet, it was quieted by a fellow named Rondé Barber.
Uh-huh.
2003. 2002, rather. I beg your pardon. 2002.
They was like, they actually might come in here and beat us.
Mm-hmm.
But no, y'all is not starting off no damn 8-0. You get that out your system now.
Okay, 6-2 at worst. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh my god.
But I'm looking forward to the 2 games we have with the Rams. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not looking forward to that second meet because I think that second meet is running around the time we start playing Detroit and them.
Yeah, something like that. Matter of fact,
That's second meet.
Yeah, I'm going the same way you're going.
I don't think I like where that second meeting lands at. That second meeting gonna be a problem.
Why do you say that? And I'm asking a very serious question here. Why do you say
I know you asking a serious question. That's why I'm going to the schedule right now to make sure I remember when that second meeting is. I know it's week 5. The first
second meeting is week 10.
Yeah.
Second meeting is week 10 in
Santa Clara.
I need to figure out when what's around that. What's that gauntlet we got? Because I think that's when that gauntlet starts, and it's like, ugh.
The gauntlet.
Actually,
you
gauntlet
guys,
is week 14. So you got a little bit because you play us in Santa Clara. A week later, you're in. You host Seattle. Take that back.
Host Seattle, host Tampa.
Host Tampa. Then you're at Carolina.
And that's a prime time game. Good gracious.
So you should be able to wipe everybody else out before you get to Detroit.
yeah, you guys really don't even have that big of a gauntlet to go through outside the start of the season.
No, our gauntlet starts with the 49ers. Short week, 49ers after we get done with the Colts. Sorry, Dr. K, love you, but I don't see your Colts coming in this SoFi and doing anything.
That's a 405. And you know what's not fair? I have 2 games at 405 that day.
You better pick one.
I can't.
You better pick. Well, you better just enjoy the day off then.
And I just realized looking at the date, I can't do anything stupid that weekend.
Which weekend?
Week 4. Look at the date, the 28th. 27th being my birthday. Yes, so I can't do anything stupid.
So you're going to be 5 sheets to the wind when you come on air with me.
If not 7.
If not 7.
short week hosting the 49ers. Then we head to Baltimore.
And then you get to beat up Jacksonville.
We got to go to London.
Therein lies the twist.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they sending y'all to London?
How you think I feel?
Fair enough. Why? Wait.
Do you imagine?
Wait a minute.
Can you imagine?
Why are they trolling the Rams?
Can you imagine? And you get to look at the schedule. You don't even know when the dates are yet, but you see that, away game, Jacksonville. Ooh. And then when they finally make the schedule, nope, y'all ass going to goddamn London.
Yep, you get to play AEW in AEW's European house, Wembley.
If I ever see Washington go there, I'm gonna slap the hell out of that man.
Look again, just remember
all the games the Jaguars had. You picked us to go to London, and this is on top of the fact that we already got to go to Australia to open up next season.
What?
Yes, we are opening up next season in Australia.
Against whom?
They ain't picked one yet.
But they're shipping you to Australia. They're shipping Rams to Australia.
You remember I was down on Radio Row, right?
Yes.
So one of the meetings I went to was the international meeting. Just so happened to be in there, and it's about the Rams going to Australia. Go figure, right?
Right.
So I'm looking like, well, since we're going to Australia 2026, maybe we don't got to go nowhere out of the country this season. Maybe they're gonna take some time. Hell no, y'all still going to goddamn London.
Sounds
Nothing
about
against
right.
London, but the Rams don't come to Florida that damn often.
And they
And
don't
then-
give you the opportunity.
And the damn Bucks, they come to us.
But now y'all got to go to London for a game,
That's
and then
bad.
you're opening up next season in Australia.
Yes, we open up next season in Australia.
That's rough.
That's bad. That's
That's-
bad when you have to. You don't get a chance to see your Rams in person this year because it's a 9:30 kickoff in Australia, in London. And then next year, they already gave you a troll job by telling you you're opening in Australia.
Who the hell is even going to be up to watch that game?
They still working on details for that.
Boy, the schedule release next season is going to be screwy.
I mean, who the hell thought it was a good idea to fire up Madden and
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh going to Ireland.
Pittsburgh is
next
going to
season.
Ireland.
Pittsburgh's going to Ireland next season.
Excuse me.
Troll.
You know what? Give me this. This is for you, Playmaker, and this is for the NFL as well. I think you recognize the voice.
Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll. I said that use a troll.
Don't!
Man, doing a show with that man yesterday. That man's taking shots at me.
What did he say? I missed it yesterday because I was like running around here doing stuff around the house and also in production. What did he say?
How about so I was not in the mood yesterday.
You weren't in
what
the
happened over the weekend in the WNBA. Roarly pissed me off.
Fair. Quite fair.
So, and I don't think Snowman was catching what I was putting into the chat because he was high on Indiana Fever basketball.
I didn't.
I was trying to tell you the best team in the WNBA that solidified their defense by trading for Dejounte Carrington. I'm like, you mother goddamn you Dallas Wings.
Welcome to the Playmaker Hour, folks.
Just one.
Shane, I don't think he was paying attention to what I was saying. Like, oh yeah, they already the best team.
I saw everything.
They're not only the best team, they just added one of the best defensive players on the team.
Look,
on top of it.
I saw. Let me stop kidding around. I saw every message you sent, and thanks for tuning in. By the way, I saw all of them.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me right now. Dejounte Carrington's part of Minnesota now. Great.
Was that the first time you sent the mean face to me in the chat on Sunday?
Yes.
He sent it to me, folks. He sent it to me 3 times when the trade happened for DJ Carrington.
No, mind you, this trade happened at 4:30 in the morning, so nobody even knew.
No one knew. No one knew.
And I woke up, I go through my routine. Let me check the social media, make sure I ain't missed Dejounte Carrington trade to the Minnesota.
Wait. Hold that pose.
Out of all the teams to get her, it had to be Minnesota. It just had to be Minnesota. You could have went to Indiana and I'd have been all right with it. I'd have been all right. Yeah, they trying to make Kenny Clark the golden child, so it aligns with the mission. But I came into the season telling y'all Minnesota was on a revenge tour.
24-5 worth.
And this is after they beat the holy brakes of Las Vegas on Saturday.
111-58.
And they said And they looked around and said, "Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet." Links acquired Dejanay Carrington from the Wings. What the? I had to go into the New York WB group chat and I said, going back to back, this got a lot more difficult now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4:30. A 4:30 a.m. trade like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no!
They said, "Oh, New York got Emma Missimus, huh? Okay, hold my beer. Let's solidify our backcourt with some defense." And I'm like, and some people who probably think they know basketball but weren't paying attention, she'll do that. Like, they offense don't need it. They just dropped 111 on Vegas out of all teams. We know they don't need no offense.
And held Vegas to 58 points.
And now you drop Dejanay Carrington into that mix. So no, I was not in a pleasant mood doing something yesterday.
Understood.
And Coach Johnson is taking all types. This man had the nerve, and Snowman, you know how disrespectful this is.
Yes.
That man had to sit here and say, "Playmakers are crying crocodile tears." I said, that is so disrespectful on so many levels. I don't even know where to begin at. Cool is like, I don't think he actually meant this. Who we talking about here? That man's called a mad scientist for a reason. That man know I'm a Gator fan, and you do not call Gators crocodiles.
No, there's a bit of a difference. There's a bit of a difference.
Oh, Coach Johnson having the time of his life yesterday. I did mention on the show that I was coming for you and Jay. So the ride came in, that's what I was talking about. I did. So when you look at the show and you hear me coming for you, you know why.
I figured you would anyway. Listen, you're one of my best friends. You're one of my brothers in broadcasting. When have we not had a rivalry subject about something over the past 3 years? And thank you for hanging around the show for 3 years. Very much appreciated.
And yes, what Victor put in chat Ashley wanted to do. But since my show doesn't, go that route, I had to.
I'll do it for you. I'll do this one. This one's for play. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get Playmaker up here, and I'm gonna do this. Dear Dallas Wings, you. Dear DJ Carrington, you. And I mean this last one very kiddingly. Dear WNBA for letting this happen at 4:30 in the morning when I was asleep. You, and you.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
And that's how we start today, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you I was coming in firing.
We got another 2+ hours to go.
I told you I was coming in firing.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
We start with shots fired at my former esports org and then Playmaker going off.
Oh no, Playmaker. You need to be around Jen when Playmaker goes completely off.
Oh, I cannot wait for that.
He's pretty much telling you just wait for the NFL season to start because something stupid is going to happen, and I'm going to talk about it. That's basically what he said.
Oh, he's
done it here. Yeah. He's done it here for 3 years. Yep. He's done it here for. Listen, I will say this about Playmaker, and I love every party about this. He came when I invited him to first be a guest on the show, and I thought, okay, this is going to be like a get to know session. Nah, he came in dropping nukes. And I'm sitting here like a mad scientist going, oh, I'm going to love having this guy.
And guess what? It usually does not involve my own team. It usually involves something else.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
You know what?
I'm going off on.
You know what attracted me to Playmaker, and I'll never forget this. Until last year, until this past season, the way he would always say that team in Santa Clara, and we always had this playful back and forth. Whenever he would say that, I'd start laughing, and I said, "That's the 49ers to you." He goes, "No, to me, it's that team in Santa Clara." But the one line that Playmaker said that had me roaring.
I don't have to say it no more. That's for damn sure.
No, you won't have to. You won't have to. But last game of the 21 season, when the Niners beat the Rams in overtime,
Monday Night Football. No, matter of fact, it wasn't even overtime. They weren't even overtime. I can set the play up. Kendricks broke on the route. Jimmy had to throw it up high. Because that was a pick six on the way.
Yes, it was.
He threw it so high. Debo caught the ball, and there was nobody else to stop him.
I just remember Playmaker while the music's going in the background, just sitting there going, Kendricks, you were right there. And then there's this pause.
That damn Debo Samuel got us again.
And that was Monday Night Football. But I will never forget it. Kendricks, you are right there. And then there's this pause. And all you hear Playmaker say is, that goddamn Debo got us again. But then
that was the turning point of the whole game. That game was a slugfest until that moment.
It was I think the Rams would have gone
up 7-6.
Yeah, the Rams would have gone in front had that pick six happen. Instead, it turned into a 59-yard touchdown for Debo Samuel, and steam was coming out of Playmaker's ears for the remainder of the game.
Because the Rams didn't show up for the rest of that goddamn game. That was the game right there.
Yes, it was. Second quarter.
Went from a pick six to 49ers recaptured the lead, and they kept the lead.
But the one other game that had me laughing from Playmaker, it was the end of the season. We were playing the Rams in Los Angeles. The Rams had already sealed their playoff spot. In fact, they won the division. The Niners had to win to get in.
You can't ask for nothing better. The team that's been kicking your ass for the longest, and you are the team that can knock them out. That's like, no, get y'all ass out of here. We don't want to see you no more.
Playmaker, do that again, please.
Like, you couldn't ask for nothing better. Week 17, Niners lose, they're done.
Yes.
There's nothing for them left to do.
Nope.
But
we had
they coming in, but they come into SoFi Stadium beating the Rams asses for the past 7 times. We at home. End them while you can.
and they led that game at halftime. Folks, at halftime, they led that game 17-3. All Wicked Manners was a Robbie Gould 40-yard field goal. 17. They led us 17-3.
Man, we took a 10-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. I said ball game. Now, let me mix this in. My wife comes upstairs with dinner and she says, are the Niners still trailing? Unfortunately, yes. And she looked at me and she says, they have to win to get in, right? Yes. She hands me a big fat plate of dinner, gives me a kiss on the forehead, and she says, oh, they'll win, and walked out.
Took our asses in overtime and won the goddamn game.
And thank you, Ambry Thomas, for the final defensive play of the game. Because Stafford, Niners took the lead 27-24.
Big dog, that would be my legendary Rams rant.
Yes.
Because I came on the show and I said, all right, y'all let them in. For y'all to win the damn Super Bowl, y'all have to go through them. And sure enough, guess what the NFC Championship matchup was?
Rams and 49ers.
And we flipped the script.
Yes, you did. They too had a fourth quarter comeback on us. But the team that I'm glad that we knocked out was Green Bay. Because I'm sick of Aaron Rodgers.
Well, at least you guys can talk about those games. Vic doesn't want to relive Dallas and San Francisco.
And in case you don't know, here's the story. 2 years ago, I did the 49ers Cowboys game in Santa Clara. And I invited Victor onto the broadcast. Victor said, nope, I ain't doing it. And I'm being silly. And I'm going, why? And he goes, really? Give me this camera. He looks at me like this. Really? He's doing one of my wife's impressions. Really, really? And then Victor said plainly, y'all are going to kick our ass. And you want me in on this? First of all, we're not going to kick your ass. And second, I think you'll enjoy it.
Anytime Victor sees a Cowboys schedule and it shows the 49ers logo, he immediately goes, that's the game I'm going to sleep. Victor want no parts of Cowboys.
He wants no parts of it at all. And when it got to be,
he was suffering with everybody else beating the Cowboys, but if he see the 49ers on there, he's going to sleep. He ain't watching.
Oh,
he refuses to watch.
You should have been here a few months ago when the Niners extended George Kittle. He called conspiracy theory.
Yep.
He called conspiracy theory.
I think he still is. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm. Because Victor's reasoning was we re-signed George Kittle to spook the Cowboys.
No, they re-signed George Kittle because they don't want him to go anywhere else to be a monster.
Right.
I like what he did to New Orleans.
Yep.
In the Superdome.
The beast mode. Speaking of New Orleans, I have a very dear friend, LaCole Smith. She's joining us from New Orleans, and she's a big time Saints fan. There's an interview I did with her that will air today.
What's her name?
LaCole Smith, right here.
I'm so sorry for your pain. I'm so sorry for your pain.
Ouch.
We gonna pray for you.
Wow.
No.
Like,
no.
This is not for this. Oh my gosh, what this has happened to the Saints? I have no idea. It's bad. And it's bad enough that it's bad enough that they're on the Rams schedule. So is that week 9? Is that week 9? Because I know we have a bye week.
Yeah,
it is
week 9.
November
week
2nd.
9.
That's week 9.
Oh Lord, and that's the beginning of November too. Oh Lord. That's literally called football month there. Oh Lord. So you got to begin football month with the Rams? Oh Lord.
Yeah, they do. They do. I got a funny story about that
Yeah, matter of fact, you got to deal with the 49ers too because the NFC South play the NFC West. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
They sure do. Because the next week, November 2nd, y'all host New Orleans.
Yep.
And then November 9th, y'all take a road trip to Santa Clara.
That's the Ram schedule.
Yeah.
That's the Ram schedule.
Okay, let me look at New Orleans real fast here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at New Orleans' schedule here. What we got going on?
God. Oh Lord, that's good.
No, they don't have. Dude, they
No.
have San Francisco week
They have
2.
the entire division.
Week 2. We got to go to New Orleans and beat them up in week 2. Oh boy. And that's a dual. What time is that?
1 o'clock.
Oh Lord. So usually my 2 games go 1 and 4, 1 for the Colts and 4 for the 49ers. I think week 2 it's flipped. It's 1 o'clock for San Francisco and 4 for the Colts because they host Denver. I think that's.
If you're a Saints fan, I'm sorry for you. This is going to be a rough season for y'all. This is going to be a rough season. Jeez.
Let's play over under. How many wins for the playmaker? I'll come to you first. How many wins do you think the Saints will get this year?
I need to find a schedule first.
I
got it in front of me, boss. I got it in front of me.
I already know 2 losses on the schedule already. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the best. Listen, the best.
Oh, and they open the season with Kyler Murray. How wonderful!
Wonderful indeed.
This is a great way to figure out how the Saints gonna look.
You know what? I lost my train of thought. I'm old.
Oh my gosh, they got the gauntlet of the NFC West out the gate. Host Cardinals, host 49ers, and go to Seattle. Jeez.
Woof.
Say that again.
Open up at home against the Cardinals. 49ers come rolling into the Saints town, and then they go to the Pacific Northwest.
Yipe.
So 3 of the NFC West matchup right out the gate.
And then week 4, they have Buffalo.
They go to western part of New York.
They go to Rich Stadium, and Rich Stadium is in its final season.
And that's before they get the Giants and the Patriots, which what's going to be left of the Saints by the time they get to week 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna be a whole hell of a lot. I'll tell you that much.
No, there isn't.
So y'all might end up getting a gimme game for the Patriots because the Saints going to cheese them first 4 games. That's ruthless.
That's brutal, is what that is. That's brutal.
Cardinals 5.5 point favorites. 49ers a touchdown favorite. Seattle a touchdown favorite. The Bills 12.5 point.
12.5. About that. Before we go on with the Saints schedule, actually, before we take a break, I got to give you all this story. Wife and I were living in North Carolina in 2019 when the Saints played the 49ers in the Superdome. We had to work the night shift. And Jody implored me. She says, you have to get a nap, a good one. Okay. I'm trying to go to sleep. Didn't work. 49ers were playing the Saints. And I would see on my phone, I would see the highlights of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually found the feed for that 49ers Saints game. Jody is knocked out cold. All right. She is sleeping good. And then this happened.
Garoppolo fires. It is caught. Still on his feet is Kittle with a big play. And the stiff arm. George Kittle. Flag flying. He's down to the 30. What a run by George Kittle. Taking on everybody.
And that was the play I was referring to.
Yes.
Yep.
Brett, if you're a Saints fans, you might want to close your ears on this one.
Go ahead.
Guess how many games the Saints are favored in this year?
9.
0.
1.
One
And
game. Guess what game that is?
I don't know.
Afraid.
It's the Jets.
Wow. That's wrong.
Even the
wrong.
Panthers are favored in both of the games against the Saints. The only game the Saints are favored is against the Jets.
Against the Jets.
That's
Can we
just
get a little-
wrong.
Can we get a little more beast mode again, please?
Garoppolo fires. It is caught. Still on his feet is Kittle with a big play and the stiff arm. George Kittle. Flag fly. He's down to the 30. What a run by George Kittle. Taking on everybody.
That's courtesy of Fox, and that's Kevin Burkhardt on the call.
Oh my gosh.
They're favored only against the Jets.
They're not even favored against the Panthers.
Twice.
That's just sad.
If the Panthers...
ESPN is wrong for this.
Even the odds makers are trolling the Saints this year.
Jeez.
That's just wrong.
Wow. And I repeat, wow.
And people wonder why I still use ESPN on like most people, because they still have a job to do.
Yeah, they do.
The Titans are favorite. The Panthers are favorite. Good gracious. Even the Bears are a touchdown and a half favorite. The Bears.
Interesting comment there.
The Bears 7.5 favorites. Am I reading this right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me try
look
that.
at-
Let me read this again.
Look at Pizzle's
The
comment.
Bears are 7.5 point favorites over New Orleans.
Yes.
How about week 13 against Miami? Who's favored in that one?
The Dolphins.
By how much?
6.
The Dolphins are favored by 6.
The Dolphins are favored by 6.
The
The
team that
Panthers,
is
the
Milwaukee-
Panthers are favored by 4.5 in Carolina.
Wait a minute.
And
Wait a
they
minute.
are
Whoa,
1.5
whoa, whoa.
favorites in New Orleans.
Wait a minute.
4.5. They're 4.5 point favorites in Carolina.
Yes.
They're 4.5 point favorites in Carolina.
In Carolina.
Holy catfish.
Who in Vegas thought it'd be a good idea to troll New Orleans?
Apparently, a lot of people did.
The Titans are 3.5 favorite in Nashville.
Oh, Lord.
And they don't have a quarterback right now.
Oh.
The
And
Titans,
I know Cam Ward is the starting quarterback, but he hasn't done nothing yet.
the Titans are 3.5 point favorites.
3.5 favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is that in Nashville?
That's in Nashville.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
a
in
live,
Nashville.
ladies and gentlemen, a live look into the betting rooms of ESPN and everybody else making these bets against New Orleans.
The Giants are a 1.5 favorite in the Superdome. The Patriots are 3-point favorites
Back up.
in the Superdome.
Back up. I'm sorry. What?
Yes, they picked the Giants, not the Jets, to be favored over the Saints.
They picked the Giants over the Saints. And I'm assuming that's in New Orleans.
That is in New Orleans.
That is in New Orleans.
The Patriots are 3-point favorites in New Orleans.
How are the Patriots 3-point favorites in New Orleans?
It's New Orleans. Figure it out.
I did. I just thought I'd throw the question out there.
I mean, we've actually
cheating.
done something with our team, unlike what New Orleans has done.
Victor says people are treating the Saints like they're going to go 0-16 or 17 in this case. They're only favored over the Jets. What's the spread on the Jets game?
1.5.
Is that in the Meadowlands or in New Orleans?
That's in New Orleans.
It's in New Orleans.
Both New York teams come to New Orleans. One's favored, the other one's not. You figure that y'all figure that out.
I can't.
Both New York teams got former Steelers quarterback. So
Yep. Justin Fields on one side, Russell Wilson on the other.
Russell's favorite, Justin's not.
Mm-hmm. Those are all the alerts coming in with the odds that we're getting.
And
One game.
We talking about the son that fall from grace in one off season. The way they treat the Saints, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at these lines right now. I'm dumbfounded right now at this. Like, seriously.
Okay.
Now, Saints is not one of the teams that we pick on. It's the Bears, it's the Cowboys, it's the Cardinals. They'll pick anybody from the AFC South at any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the NFC South, except for Tampa and New Orleans.
Except Tampa and New Orleans. How many games? Matter of fact, since y'all doing research, how many games are the Colts favored in? I'm married to. I have to ask the question. I'm married to a Colts fan.
I got you, Dr. K. Gotta make sure Dr. K gets her numbers. I understand. You gotta make sure Dr. K gets her numbers. Let's see. Regular season, they are 1 point favorites against the Dolphins to open it up.
That sounds about right. Next one.
Denver is 3.5 favorite.
I know they're not a favorite. I thought so.
At the moment right now.
What's up, Napoleon?
At the moment right now,
I thought so.
Tennessee is favorite at home. Does Vegas know something that we don't know? Cam Ward hasn't taken a snap yet, and
that'll change.
And we hoping that Anthony Richardson can get his stuff together.
I'm not counting on it. I would love to be proven wrong, but I ain't counting on it. Next one.
Look,
you mother effers.
Oh no!
What?
That's as close as Playmaker has come to swearing on our show. Talk.
Don't even want to put a spread between the Colts and the Rams.
They don't even want to do it yet. No, I'm looking at that right now.
They called that even?
It's unlisted.
It's unlisted. They don't even want to put a spread. They ain't even put even. They just left it.
Wow.
It's blank. It just blank. They just got the over under. Week five, Indianapolis is favored by over Las Vegas by 1.5.
That's
they did the same thing with the Cardinals.
Yeah. Nothing against the Cardinals.
We only get a point. We're only laying 1.5 against the Cardinals.
No,
there's no spread
to the Raiders.
There's no spread with the Cardinals.
There's no spread for Arizona.
Hold on. There's no spread for the Cardinals.
None.
No spread for the Rams. No spread for the Cardinals. No spread for when the Tennessee Titans come to Indianapolis.
They got the Chargers by 6 for week 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in Los Angeles too.
And it's in LA.
Damn, I gotta take 2 trips to LA.
Yes.
Week 8 is nothing.
We have to see SoFi Stadium twice.
Week 8 against Tennessee, there's nothing.
Of course not.
There's nothing for the tight. That's a damn shame. You finna be pissed off on this one.
Week 9 against Pittsburgh.
Which one? Pittsburgh?
Week 9 against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's favored by 3.5.
First of all,
you fool!
Second of all,
delete!
You guys going to Germany? They got Atlanta favored by 1.5.
By what?
1.5.
Oh, we're gonna beat the hell out of
Kirk. No, I can see that because everybody keeps saying Kirk 2 chains because he is not the starting quarterback.
No,
People don't be paying attention. Michael Penix Jr. is the starting quarterback.
Michael Penix Jr. But
I can see that.
But the scepter of 2 Chainz is there.
Let's see, week 12.
No, skip that one. Let's go ahead, skip that one. That's the Chiefs. Go ahead and skip that.
Skip that one.
Mine,
even though I'm gonna do the game anyway.
Kansas City's favored by 9.5.
It'll reach double digits. What if the Colts clown this? What if the Colts clown the Steelers? I want that. I want that because the last time you all picked against the Colts when they played the Steelers, the Colts won, and apologies had to be issued.
Week 13.
Wait. Playmaker, did you pick against the Colts in that game 2 years ago?
I did.
Let's see. Week 13 against Houston.
Wait, time. Before you get to Houston, why did you pick the Steelers?
I did not think.
Well, I think that just says it all.
I did not think that game was going to go the way they think. Pittsburgh was actually playing good football leading to that point. And the coach was trying to figure it out.
And then they got socked in the mouth.
And sure enough, Pittsburgh didn't
disappoint. They didn't disappoint. They laid an egg.
Let's see. Houston
They laid a big fat egg.
Week 13 with Houston coming to Indy. They're favored by 1.5.
And then the house of horrors for the Colts.
Yes. Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's favored by 3.
We have not beaten Jacksonville in 15 games.
Yeah. And
at Alltel Stadium. I know it's called whatever.
Everbank Stadium.
Everett Bank.
I know it's called Everbank, but I'm sorry. I'm old. It's Alltel Stadium.
Jags are favored by 3.
What if that's
I'm surprised they're only favored by 3 because the Colts cannot win there. It doesn't matter who's back there.
We cannot win in Jacksonville.
Peyton Manning can be back there, and they still don't win.
Nope. The last 3 times Peyton Manning went to Jacksonville, Jacksonville won.
Week 15 against Seattle. Seattle's favored by 3.5.
That'll change.
Okay, week 16.
So, hold on. Before you even give that. So, December 22nd, sir.
I'm way ahead of you.
Which is Monday night.
That's my first Christmas present of the year. Monday Night Football, 49ers and Colts in Indianapolis.
How's that hassle going to be feeling?
Let's see. Before or after the second glass of wine that Jody and I have on the air?
Before the game starts, during the game, and then after the game.
Well,
wait. I got an idea.
What?
Y'all want a full hour-long pregame show?
That's going to be
pregame at 7, kickoff 8:15.
Uh-huh.
Our house divided. Monday Night Football style.
Man, you want to talk about a house divided? Try being a Jeff Gordon fan with your dad being an Earnhardt fan.
Just a minute. And if I can talk her into it, her sitting in with me on the call, constantly telling me I'm not doing it right.
Well, of course you're going to be doing it right because San Fran's going to be favored by 3.
I don't think we want that because she might be the one cussing up a storm.
You should have heard her during the Super Bowl.
That's what I said. She might be cussing up a storm. This is husband versus wife. This is personal now.
Well, to wrap up,
the rule is playmaker. The rule is the answer is always the Colts. Even though my daughter is giving me a 49ers cup, my wife is giving me a 49ers hat and shirt, and she knows the 49ers are my team, the answer is always the Colts. And there's a Colts jacket that I'm going to be so confused that day because I'm going to walk on the set with a Colts jacket on, then I'm going to take it off and have a 49ers shirt on.
So week 17.
You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen after that, right? You know what's going to happen after that. As soon as I take off my jacket, my Colts jacket, I put it on the back of my chair, and she sees the 49ers shirt, she's going to tell me to go change.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm planning an hour-long pregame show because, as Drew Willingham says best, there will be shenanigans.
Yep.
Look, I'm gonna watch it after the game because I want to enjoy the game and not be laughing the whole entire time.
All right, this is a dumb question, and I'll ask it to Playmaker, and I already know the answer, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway for comedic timing. Why would you be laughing the whole time?
Because your wife is gonna embarrass you on camera,
dude,
and you can't do nothing about it.
You don't think she hadn't already?
Hey, Playmaker.
No, this I'm talking about. This is a Monday night game. This is the single game.
Hey, Playmaker. I'll repeat the sentence I had incoming. You ain't seen nothing yet.
That's what I know. I'm gonna watch after the game. That way.
No, you gotta watch during the game, man.
No, I wanna.
You gotta watch.
Pay attention and focus on the game because I want to make sure.
Wise. What's up, Wise El Jefe?
WIZE.
Real wise.
If I'm watching during the game, I'm gonna be rolling my ass off and be forgetting what's going on in the game.
Yo, quick shout out to our peeps up on Twitch. T is in the building checking it out. And of course, like we say, Wise is in the building. WIZE. What's good, LFA?
Let me do this the way that.
And then again, now that I think about it, it might be even more important for me to pay attention to that game because that's a very important game. That is week 15.
Yeah, that's week
16.
16. That's week 16.
Yeah,
it can be some playoff implications into that game because you got the Jazz afterwards and then the Titans to close out the season.
Believe it or not, Indianapolis is actually favored against Jacksonville in Lucas Oil.
It's in Lucas.
As long as it's not in long as it's not in Everbank Field, the coach should win. If it's in Everbank Field, Dr. K hold your glass.
Yeah, and then you guys go back to getting your butts kicked because you go to Houston and they're favored by 4.5.
We haven't beaten Houston in 2 years. Time for that to change.
But I think you guys are literally only favored in like 2 games.
Like legit. Favorite.
We are certainly not favored. The Colts are certainly not favored against San Francisco.
No.
Matter of fact, what's the spread on that game? Colts and 49ers.
Colts and 49ers was San Fran by 3.
That's it.
Yes.
That's about right.
Of course, I mean the worst spread is Kansas City because you're going to Arrowhead.
Oh,
9.5.
They're getting their ass kicked in Arrowhead State. And she also likes Patrick Mahomes.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's finna be conflicted as hell watching that ass whooping.
Yep. That's gonna be a beating.
You know what's funny though, Playmaker? Every Colts game I have done in the last 2 years, once she has come on camera with me, the other time she'll be like either working in her office or like in the bedroom. And if the Colts do something stupid, as she often says, you will hear her swearing around the house while I'm on air.
NFL, y'all wrong for that. Y'all gonna have Dr. K distraught before Thanksgiving. Y'all wrong for that. I just realized the date of that damn game.
Why?
That's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. That's literally going into Thanksgiving week.
Which game is that?
The Colts getting their ass whooped in their head.
Yeah, there's the gift that keeps on giving. The Thanksgiving gift that keeps on giving. I'm just glad we get to watch it here at home. Because if we have to go to my in-laws to watch that game, I'm going to be fielding all kinds of questions from my in-laws. I'm going to be fielding all kinds of stupid questions from my in-laws. I already know this.
Just for the heck of it, I want to see the Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Look at the okay, you know what? Can we save that for at least after the break?
Yeah. Because
we actually need one.
Let's do a reset. We'll take a break as we're already into hour 2. We'll take a break. We'll do our IDs, and then we're going to have some fun looking at the Patriots spreads. Good Lord. And we'll do the same. And let's do the same for the Cowboys.
It's going to look a whole lot like mustard with all that spread we're doing for New England.
We already did one for the Rams.
Actually, you're going to be very surprising. Actually, we ain't look at the spreads for the Rams. We just talked about it.
Oh, we just talked about the two against the 49ers. So we'll look at the Rams spreads. We'll look at the Patriots spreads.
You're going to be surprised when we talk about the Patriots.
You want to really have some fun? Let's look at the Cowboys spreads also. We'll do
Victor's
all that.
already cringing.
You think?
I know.
The
We're
mnemonic.
back. We're already in hour 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in 5.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show. This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hour 2 is underway, 23 after said hour.
What you running for? Get your buddy in there. Don't be running.
What?
Vic.
Oh,
I don't
Vic.
think he wants to deal with the Dallas season right now.
Pull it up.
You want me to pull up Dallas?
Pull it
I got the
We're
lines.
going to
I got
do
the
that
lines.
right now.
I got the line.
We're going to do that right.
All right,
Well-
I'm going to
And sorry to tell you, they have added the 49ers to your schedule. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, Jen's taking a break. She's laying on the beach.
Yep.
I got no input on this. I'ma just be here chilling.
Yeah, get a couple of pina coladas
No,
over there. I think you'll be fine.
Don't worry. The
No
more longer you
opinion,
hang with me, I'm
I
gonna turn
would
you
much
into a
rather a
orangutan.
Blue Lagoon, actually. Thank you
Okay,
very
I'll,
much.
get,
Speaking
I'll
of which,
send the
anyone got
bartender
one?
over.
Anyone got
I'll send
one?
the bartender over.
She says she has no opinion.
Ah,
We'll fix
cheers.
that. All right. To the Cowboys schedule we go. Good.
Week 1, they're screwed.
Philadelphia.
Philly is favored by 7.
Blame Jerry Jones for that because there's nowhere in the world y'all said gonna be open tonight.
Philadelphia is favored by 7
Philadelphia's
week
favored
1.
by 7. And the Cowboys are screwed. Why?
Because yes,
Because
you're
yes,
all.
It
is
you.
Them damn bug-eyed.
That picture always gets you, Don.
No, that's because I'm a South Park fan. Week 2, New York comes
Same
to
here.
Dallas. And believe it or not, Dallas is actually favored. 4.5.
Victor finna scream in the office.
Dallas is favored by
Yes,
4.5
yes.
over the Giants.
Go to week 3. Week 3 is great.
Looking at week
Oh.
3 for them Cowboys. Chicago's favored by 3. What?
Who?
Even the Bears are favored over the Cowboys. Good Lord.
Week 4, dealing with the Sunday night game of the week, Green Bay and Dallas. Green Bay is favored by 1.5 in Jerry World.
Put a 1 in front of that. They should be favored by 11. Next.
Yeah, they can't
Week
beat
5, Dallas against the Jets. Dallas is actually
Tie.
favored
Who
1.5.
cares? Who cares? That's a tie. Oh, wait. You're talking spreads, not the result. Go on.
Yeah, dude, save the button for later. Week 6, Dallas goes to Carolina, and believe it or not, Dallas is actually favored by 1.5.
That'll change.
Yeah, it'll get bigger. It's Carolina.
You know what the folks will do, though?
What?
They'll flip it just to get the bettors in.
Yeah, probably. All right, Washington comes to Dallas, and Washington's favored by 2.5.
Only 2.5.
For week 7, yes.
God damn it.
Is it in Washington or in Dallas?
It is in.
$10 pay pen.
Yeah, it's in Jerry World.
It's in Jerry World. Poor Cowboys. Because now these thoughts are going out the window.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
Nice. Dallas, week 8 travels to Denver, and Denver's favored by 4.5.
Victor said he would do this for all the Cowboys games.
By God, that's Austin's music.
I'm just waiting for Big Dog to get to Thanksgiving because.
Let's see, week 9. Dallas is favored against Arizona by 1.5. That's in Jerry World.
That'll change.
Week 10. Let me take a look. Oh, week 10, Dallas automatically loses. They got the bye week. You know who wins that game? The bye week by 4.5.
5.
Oh, Monday night for week 11 in
At Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Dallas has the advantage by 1.5.
Even that'll change. Wait a minute. Where are you all seeing these spreads?
ESPN. Week 12 against Philadelphia in Jerry World.
Philadelphia by 21.
Philadelphia by 4.5 officially.
21.
And now comes Thanksgiving.
Oh no!
I'll take. I got this one.
You got that one. All right.
Then Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs come into the $1 billion playpen. They are 5.5 point favorites. But here's the kicker.
What's the kicker?
The very next week they got to go to Detroit, and ESPN is like, you know what? We ain't even gonna waste time putting the spread in that one.
Nope, they ain't even got it yet. They ain't even got it, but we all know that's going to be a beatdown.
They say, you know what? We ain't even just
stop it. Just stop it.
Stop it. Yeah.
From Kansas City to Detroit, yeah.
And then they got Minnesota coming in week 15. Minnesota's favored by 1.5. Week 16, they've got the Chargers coming in, and the Chargers are favored by 1.5.
Oh, y'all playing on Christmas too? Then y'all get Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Week 17 against Washington in Washington. Washington's favored by 5.5.
That'll grow.
And then week 18.
It's the Giants.
It's
the Giants. Who cares? Dallas is actually favored by 1.5 to be official about it.
I love ESPN for that. Well, we're gonna give Kansas City 5.5, and then y'all go to. Nah, we ain't even going.
We ain't even gonna F with it. I mean, forget about it.
We're not even gonna do that.
Let's take a look at the Patriots spread. And by the way, next hour we got the token female takeover with Allison Moran.
Hey, so we're really gonna make me suffer now. Okay.
No, you're not gonna suffer. You're favored by a field goal opening day against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, we'll take that +3.
It's the Raiders.
It's the Raiders.
It's the Raiders.
Y'all going to Miami week 2, so I'm just going to
week 2.
Miami. Week 2 against Miami. Miami's favored by 2.5.
I'm going to give y'all that L right there. Y'all cannot play in Florida for whatever reason.
We've always had a bugaboo when it comes to playing in Florida.
You've had a bugaboo whenever you play the Dolphins.
True. Week 3, Pittsburgh comes to town. We're favored by 1.5.
Yeah, Pittsburgh don't know how to win in Gillette Stadium.
Week 4, Carolina.
That's when the Steelers had Ben Roethlisberger.
Week 4, it's Carolina. Who the hell cares?
Yeah.
Week 5.
That ain't right.
Why they put y'all on Sunday Night Football for a massacre? Why did they do that to y'all? Okay.
Week 5 against Buffalo in Rich Stadium. Buffalo's favored by 8.5.
Why did they do that to y'all? Y'all do not.
See, it goes back to Playmaker's point. And I know this ain't officially holidays, but it goes back to the point of holiday ass whoopings.
Yeah,
they got New England playing in Rich Stadium on Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football should be a holiday anyway. And they have you guys going to Buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, week 6, we're still on the road. We got New Orleans. We're favored by 3.
That's a 4:25 kickoff in the Superdome.
Yep. Week 7. Let's see. Where we at? New England goes to Tennessee, and we're favored by 1.5.
They're favored in the majority of these games. Okay.
Yep. Week 8.
Cleveland.
We're favored by 5.5.
Now this is a shocker for me.
What's that?
Atlanta comes to Gillette Stadium, and the Patriots are favored by 3.
Yeah.
That ain't a shocker.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, y'all got to make a separate trip down to Florida.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
We do.
You got.
And they ain't even put a spread for that one. It's like, man,
Nope.
they're coming back down to Florida. So
yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's no spread for it. They just got the over-under. They don't even have a spread. And that's against Tampa.
Oh, dear.
And then we got the Thursday night game against the Jets. And in our house, we're actually favored by 5.5.
That's a YouTuber urinating. That's YouTubers urinating trees greatest game special.
Yeah, ain't it? Then we have to deal with
you're going to the jungle.
Cincinnati. And Cincinnati's favored by 4.5.
That'll grow.
Week 13, we happen to see the
Giants.
Why is that a Monday Night Football game?
I don't know.
Why is any game dealing with the Giants a primetime game?
Well, good news is we're favored by 3. Bad news is it's against the Giants. Does it really matter?
It's Monday Night Football, so yes, it matters.
Yeah.
This one doesn't.
No, it's Monday Night Football. It matters.
This one doesn't.
Stop putting the Giants on prime time.
Let's see. Week 14.
As I said, this one doesn't.
Week 14, it's a bye week. We take the loss.
So you mean to tell me, and of course this is a running joke of ours, that even during the bye week, the Patriots take one of these?
So y'all gonna be on a 3-game losing streak.
Have you seen the idiot running the ship around here?
Mustard.
That's your reason why we're taking the L during the bye week.
Yeah,
taking the L during the bye week, and you taking 2 more L's right afterwards.
Yep, because Buffalo comes into town and they're favored by 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
And then week 16, we have
the big crab cake.
We got Dale Jr. No, I'm sorry. I mean Lamar. Lamar comes in. Yeah, that's the problem because Baltimore's favored by 8.5.
It'll be double digits by kickoff.
It wouldn't surprise me any. Then we happen to have the
then
flex
you can finish
schedule.
it. Then you can finish if you can finish the season with a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah, because we got the Giants. We got the Jets. We're favored by 1.5 in their house, and then the other flex game is.
And then Miami can't play and can't play up north and weather.
And you know what? Miami's. You know what? The New England's going to mess around and miss the playoffs and lose both of those.
Again, I blame this idiot for all of that. I blame this idiot completely for all of that.
New England can't come and play in Florida, and Miami can't go to New England and play in that. So,
though the last 2 years that has been proven wrong, or the last year, because somehow Miami eked out a Gillette Stadium with a 5-point win.
That date on that game says January 4th.
Yes.
Miami's done.
Miami will have nothing to play for like the final 3 weeks.
4.
Miami's done.
I think Miami's cooked this year.
Yeah. I mean,
I think no one else in that East division will have a 500 record.
I say we barely have one, but Buffalo's going to end up running away with the East again.
Let's look at the Bears schedule.
I mean, I'd rather have my owner that eats mustard than an owner that looks like he's coked out of his head. I'm just saying.
Well, Victor, I hope you still in the chat now that you had to suffer the Cowboys' fate. But I know Victor likes his wrestling, and so we had the Burn we got the Burn / promo / line of the year last night,
which was
Big Dog. You can look up Becky Lynch and Nikki.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wow,
that was a rip. Good God.
I know people don't like Becky Lynch and they like to call her Becky Hogan. If you can put the two and two together.
Yeah.
Good.
But she's Becky Lynch on this one. Whew. She flame board Nikki Bella.
You know what? Hang on a second.
Extra, and I do mean extra crispy.
Let me just bring this up fully because it's a full 3-minute part that I found.
All right.
Let me just bring this whole damn thing up because holy crap.
This is how I'm leaving today.
Okay. Let's see it.
Wait for it.
Oh, okay.
Wait for it.
These ain't leaving the show talking about your Cowboys, Victor. Don't give you some wrestling. And Jen, she just quiet as all outdoors and
she says she has nothing to add to this. I say by week 3 that'll change.
Wait for it.
Try me, Snow.
Here we go.
All right, let's see it.
You and your oh wait, you can't see him anymore.
Bang. Bang.
Damn.
That is the roast of the year. Right there. Roast of the year.
Oh my goodness.
Big ol' ouch.
Damn.
Mind you, this comes off the heels of Brock Lesnar returning Sunday night to Rexina. Then we get this.
No, put it in chronological order. Seth Rollins cashes in and screws Punk again.
Yes. Yep.
Seth Rollins is like CM Punk's Grim Reaper. That man can have nothing nice as long as Seth Rollins is breathing.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Brock Lesnar returns, and now we understand why John Cena turned babyface.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And dropped Cody. And then last night happened.
And then
Nikki walked into
an absolute thrashing.
They had a War of Warriors, and Becky's like, you know what? I'm just going to have flame boil you right here, right now, and get this done.
Yeah, that's called cranking up the propane tank and lighting it.
Because Nikki was taking jabs at Becky, and I'm like, ooh.
And then like, Becky just throws that nuke out there, like, take that. Like, damn, dude.
Was that the start of the video?
No, that was the midway point.
Okay,
I'd actually have to go completely dig up the actual full-blown segment.
No, so go to the beginning of that video.
I'd have to dig up the full segment because they only put about 3 minutes up.
They put 3 minutes on, and that's where they started it.
Yes.
Wow.
They should have put the part where how we got there, because Nikki opened that door.
Yeah,
And
Nikki
then
may have opened that door, but they haven't posted the segment fully
slam-
yet.
and slammed it shut.
Yeah, they haven't posted a full segment yet.
Yikes. Well, that's how Playmaker's going out this morning. We had a full 90 minutes with the Playmaker, and y'all best believe I'm cutting the heck out of this. And I might throw a few flames on the beginning when he fried me to a crisp.
Yeah.
We love him. We adore him. Love when you come on here, Playmaker. Always a blast. And thanks for coming on, my friend. Appreciate
No problem. Oh, hell, the cute queen.
Hey.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic black. I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasting witness protection program.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got about 20 minutes to kill before Allie gets here. How do we want to do it?
We're going to a break.
Okay.
A break, an update, and this time we'll look at the Bears schedule.
Oh, boy.
No, take that back. Let's look at the Bears schedule, and then just for giggles, let's look at the Panthers schedule.
That's not giggles. That's a full-blown GTA massacre.
All hail the cute queen. We're back in the deuce.
Hey, no. This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down and down. It's happened during every economic cycle, and it will happen again. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value and sometimes grows during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I keep saying there's nothing serious about those damn seals.
Those seals. Alison Moran joining us at the top of the next hour. And why do we have those seals? Because yes, LeBron, it is you. It's always been you. It always will be you. Forever and ever. Amen.
Oh,
dear God.
Oh, my head
So
already
we got
hurts.
this to deal with this year.
Oh,
We got this to deal with this year. We got this fool, that fool, this idiot, this
mustard.
I won't cuss. And then this. And for all that, we say,
we do not care.
Why do we subject ourselves to this?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean,
oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
You know why we suggest ourselves to this?
Oh.
Help me with this next joke, but I'll go with it.
You sons of
You know,
nah.
no. Hold on.
You want me
I
to
actually had
believe me?
something I was gonna flip that for.
Nah.
I actually was gonna have something I was gonna flip that for. You kind of beat me to it, but I had something different planned.
Like,
I was gonna say, well, you know, at least according to people, the show's gotten a lot cuter. And why exactly has the show gotten a lot cuter? Because yes, Jen, it is you.
I love that.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-UK. Real LJPM. Now approve all this.
Paid for by the city fifth.
Dear City Fifth.
You're fired.
I couldn't resist it.
Yeah. I'll say hell no to that. Why?
You push the button.
I didn't push it that time. I pushed it to get rid of it last time. Why?
At least, oh God, at least that's better than suffering a loss in a
Game 7.
You mean like that joke out in Los Angeles has done a handful of times?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Oh, hell no!
Say the bronze sexuals. And speaking of bronze sexuals, where'd it go? Oh yeah, we have this tomorrow.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronze Sexual Confessions.
You actually have one
You
for tomorrow?
know, you have just given me an idea for something.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Don,
Yes.
remember that dress I showed you? The one that wouldn't work on my goddess model?
Yes.
I reckon we can find a way to work it onto this one. But with a purple dress.
Oh, boy.
This I gotta see. And this y'all gotta see tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Astros and the Fish. 6:30 our pregame time. 6:40 for the first pitch.
Well, speaking of that, since we got time to kill, isn't it time for an update?
Actually, time for something else first.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember when you asked me if I had a bronzexual confession?
Yes. For tomorrow, not now.
We'll take an extended break and I'll explain what I have in mind. Back in a minute.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, W-I-Z-E.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony, or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show. This is Snowman in the Morning.
While we wait for the boss man to come back and join us, we might as well get the scoreboard update in, brought to you by SeatGeek. Use code Snowman for $20 off your first order, whether it's MLB, WNBA, NBA, NFL, NASCAR, or even your favorite concert. Use code Snowman for $20 off your first purchase, only with the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Last night's games, the Astros over the Marlins, 8-2. Tigers over the Twins, 6-3. Pirates squeeze one out over the Giants, 5-4. Phillies crush the Orioles 13-3. Indians over the Mets 7-6. My beloved Red Sox over the Kansas City Royals 8-5. 3-1 the final between the Brewers and the Braves. 3-2 Reds over the Cubs. Thank you for being in the Cubs, Cincinnati. The Rangers over the Yankees 8-5. The Blue Jays still swinging a hot stick all over the Rockies 15-1. Angels over the Rays 5-1. Diamondbacks over the Padres 6-2. And the Cardinals squeeze one out over the Dodgers 3-2. Your pitching matchups and games go as follows for today. It's going to be the Twins facing the Tigers, 6:40 p.m. Eastern. It is Zebby Matthews for Minnesota versus Chris Paddock of the Tigers. The Astros and Marlins with the opening pitch at 6:40. The Astros have yet to announce their starter, while the Marlins will counter with Cal Quantrill. It's one of those mornings. Logan Webb for the Giants is going to be going against Mike Burrows of the Pirates. That game opens up at 6:40. 6:45, it's going to be the A's and the Nationals. Luis Severino versus Mackenzie Gore. Orioles and Phillies at 6:45. Dean Kremer for Baltimore versus Taijuan Walker, the Phillies. 7:10 p.m., you got your Indians over the Mets. It's going to be Logan Allen versus Clay Holmes. The other 7:10 on the docket, it's Kansas City and Boston. Ryan Bergert versus Garrett Crochet. 7:15, Brewers and Braves. It's Freddie Peralta versus Joey Wentz. Yankees and Rangers, 8:05. It's Will Warren and Nathan Eovaldi on the hill. Cincinnati and the Cubs at 8:05. Zach Littell versus Shota Imanaga. 8:40 p.m. Eastern, you got the Jays and Rockies. It's Jose Barrios versus Anthony Molina. 9:38, it's the Rays and Angels. Ryan Papois versus Jose Soriano. Your nightcap games at 9:40. It's the Padres and D-backs. Yu Darvish versus Ryan Nelson. White Sox at Mariners at 9:40. It's Davis Martin versus Brian Wu. And it's Cardinals Dodgers at 10:10. Miles Mikolas versus Emmett Sheehan. And that is your SeatGeek scoreboard update, brought to you by SeatGeek, where fans can fan. What happened?
I just got some horrible news.
What?
Very dear friend of mine, Matt Granahan, was known as the King of Connecticut. We did a podcast together.
Matt and I have talked a lot. What just happened?
He's gone.
Radio stations, I'm sorry for this. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's Matt, the King of Connecticut, is gone. Anybody who knows and remembers Matt remembers his personality, the way he cared for his family, and everything about him. What we don't know is what all that was going on with him behind the scenes. And I'm sorry, Allie. I just got this news during the break. As I'm reading all this, it happened over the weekend, and I just had it confirmed. Yeah, we just had it confirmed. Matt is gone.
And Allie's backstage too, still.
What hurts me the most is, well, from what I'm being told, the way that he died. And it's a word I barely use anymore. I'm having it confirmed, but from what I'm told, it was suicide.
You gotta be kidding me.
With all the stuff that I'm just reading about now that was going on behind the scenes and everything that he's had to do, and as I said, I'm gonna re-release an episode of The King's Court, which was the podcast we did in 2016. I'm going to re-release it on the channel. But one of the episodes, and you got to hear this with me, Matt, and my buddy Charles Faulkner, was a show about men's rights and men's mental health. It was only supposed to be a 30-minute show, and we wound up talking for 3.5 hours. Everything from what men go through, and nobody listens. All three of us are fathers. And the difficulty of being a father in today's society. And it was during that time when we formed this bond that I was still and am still grieving the loss of Donna, my beautiful daughter. If you all know someone that's going through one overwhelming thing after another, reach out to him. Please do what you can to get him away from the cliff. I was there 7 years ago. And to be perfectly honest, I was kind of there a few years ago when I got hit with cancer. Fortunately, I had my family, but unfortunately, it seemed like Matt did not. And more than anything, that hurts. We are all feeling this one, folks. I was talking with Allie before she came on, and I said I may bring this to an end because I just got this news. I just got this confirmed because apparently it happened over the weekend. I didn't believe it. Now I'm having multiple sources and multiple friends confirm it. That not only is he gone, it was a suicide. This is why men need to not only bond together, but stay together. And you're right, Victor, this is bullshit. And I've said it for years, and I've said it on this show. It's such bullshit that men not either don't or can't. For some reason, a barrier is put in front of them. Get the help that they need. It's stupid and it's wrong. I texted Charles last night, and I'm going to do something with this a little later. And he may join me. In fact, I may put this video on in front of the ball game that I'm scheduled to do. Charles says to me, "Oh no, men's mental health concerns need to be made important." I believe that with every bit of my heart. As I said, I've been there. I've been there. You know why men's mental health issues are not made a priority? Because the higher ups think that men aren't a priority. End of story. So they don't get the healthcare access that they need. They don't get the mental health access care that they need. And they don't get the support that they need. Period.
Can I add something?
Please do.
The one of the important things is that there's a real stigma around the shame of seeking help. And the thing is that the healthiest people I know, and they just admit and they seek help and they are stronger for it. And it's and I know NAMI, the National Association of Mental Health, has worked tirelessly for a long time, for over a decade, to try and make sure that there is no stigma around asking for help. I'm here today because of therapy. I'm here. I came to a point myself earlier in my life, and I can't imagine what if I hadn't lived for the 30 years that I've lived since that feeling overcame me. I'm here because I had great intervention from my friends and family. My best friend stayed on the phone with me all night long and said, "There's more to live for. There's more to live for. And, don't do this." don't do this. And there's reasons why people go through with it. But if you think ahead that every day is a new day to start again, to make sure that you've got people around you that support you, those are the two keys to living.
It
you
is.
know
They are. They
yeah,
are.
I'm so sorry, Brian. I am so sorry for you and for your friend.
I can't tell y'all how many times I've been at the edge of that cliff.
Mm-hmm.
To find out like this that he's gone, and we were gonna revive the show,
Mm-hmm.
make it a live show each and
Mm-hmm.
every week. This was the focus, because there's so many things and so many things that are attached to men in a negative light, and it's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's just simply not fair. At the time we started taping the show, I had just gotten over losing my daughter. Well, I'll never get over that. Let me just be honest. And I had just gotten out of a very abusive relationship. And until I moved from LaPorte down to Jasper in 2017, that person was still pursuing me. It took me moving to get away, finally get away. And even then, she was still trying to contact me. Here's the kicker. You know what this woman did, which really set me off? A preface first, men, if you're going through an abusive relationship, seek help immediately and get the hell out of there as fast as you can. You know how she tried to stay in my life? Through my wife. She friend requested my wife, and we weren't having it.
Mm-hmm.
It was we shared it as a laugh, but inside I was steaming, and I'm still steaming.
Yep.
Matter of fact, she tried it 3 times.
Yeah.
4 actually, twice to me and twice to Jody. So if you don't think men go through mental problems, try again. Sometimes sometimes they come up early and you just laugh them off, but the more you laugh them off, the more they build, and before you know it, you're falling into a chasm that you can't pull into a canyon you can't pull yourself out of.
My dad was a psychologist. He was in his day, he counseled and was the outpatient coordinator for the what was it? It was the methadone maintenance program for the VA West Side, the old VA West Side, and basically his job was to determine whether or not Vietnam veterans who were hooked on heroin were able to get off of it. And he would create these care plans that would help them get back into society. Without the heroin, he counseled up to, I think, 40, 50 people a day. And so many of them, were at their final reckoning, essentially, before my dad got to them. And the thing was that when he retired in the 90s, it was it was amazing to see how many of his patients, thanked him and came back and did, but these people, I give them so much credit for actually having the balls literally to go and seek help, because that's the key. I think, Brian, if you know the national emergency number for National Suicide Hotline. I know that the number that comes to mind for me is, I think it's 811, where you can get connected. I'm not sure, but if you can look that up, that would be a very smart thing to tell our listeners, because there's a lot of sadness out here in the world and a lot of despair. And the only thing that anyone can keep doing with so much despair is to keep choosing life and hope, and keep choosing for another day to live, because it will get better. In my token female days, I actually did a column about it, because the first time I ever thought about suicide was when I was 9 years old and getting bullied at my parochial school. And later on, I remember my token female column at the time said, wait, it gets better. It does. It can get better. Look at, you got Jody. You got your beautiful daughters and your granddaughters and great granddaughter. I mean, you've got, you hung in there. You hung in there. You made the ultimate choice to be present in the lives of your children. There's, I give full credit to you for hanging in despite everything that life threw at you.
Yeah. It threw a lot, because the first time I ever thought about suicide, I was 21. Because I thought it was invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And what another thing that brought me to the edge of the cliff was the unfair treatment my daughter was getting from my mother.
Yeah.
The day after she was born, because my mother was my last call.
Mm.
Not many people know this.
Hmm.
The day Donna was born, March 6, 2013, I called everybody, Shane included, Victor included. The day Donna was born, I was over the moon happy. But in the back of my mind, there was that niggling fear that I had to call my mother. My fiance at the time, Liz Rorick, said, you don't have to call mom. And I said, I feel that I do. But I didn't realize how right she and a few others would be. Because when I called my mother and told her about Donna, her next words to me set me off. When she said, are you going to be there for her? And then the day I had to give her up for adoption in 2014. Not many people know this either. I had to face that alone for 18 months. I had to carry that weight on my shoulder because my mom and my sister and quite a few others said she was not my, they just went out and said, there's no way she's your child. People don't realize how much weight men have to carry alone.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to family. Especially in my case, when it came to Donna. I had to face that alone for 18 months. 18 long months. I wanted life to end then. Then I find out she passed away in 2015, and I was going through hell in a handbasket. Then also, I nearly said screw it and walked off the cliff and didn't come back. Faced it again 3 years later, being homeless in Michigan City. Nowhere to go. I thought I'd lost everything. I thought I'd lost everything. Applied at 2 apartment complexes. Nope, you can't have it. But I'm working. Doesn't the guy get a second chance? Nope, sorry. Here's the crazy part about it. I find out a week later after I applied at the second apartment complex in Michigan City, someone who had been in jail snatched the same place.
Jeez.
And all I can think of at the time is, really? You're gonna rent to them? And I just going through a hard time. 988 is the number that you guys need if you're ever thinking about suicide. Please don't do it. I beg of you, don't do it. It's a horrible way to go out.
And the impact remains with anyone, whether you think you're estranged from your family, whether you think it's an easy way out. There's impact that runs through generations, and no one gets off scot-free from that. And think about what impact you're leaving to those who are around you, whether you think you're estranged from them or not. That's not true. I'll use an old quote from my producing religious days. Depression is a liar. Depression lies to you and tells you you're worthless, tells you that that this will never ever get better. Depression will tell you that you have no business being in this world, that you're ugly, whatever, and all I can say is, depression distorts, and it's not true. Just remember that depression is a liar, and you are alive. You can still do something, no matter what. You can do something.
I mean, I'm still living with the fact of going to a hotel room when a friend of mine was in town a handful of years ago and finding them OD'd in the bathroom. I'm still living with that now, and this was like 7-8 years ago.
Mm-hmm. That's traumatic.
Now that's
Aww.
That's
beautiful.
Donna.
So beautiful.
That's Donna.
So very beautiful.
I carry that with me every day because I get told all the time, and even to this day, I still get told all the time that I should have done more, and people don't know the extent of the situation that was going on. And I say the same about my buddy Matt. We all did not know the extent of everything that was going on. This was me in front of my parents' home 4 years ago after my mother died. On the South Side. Had to say goodbye, had to close that chapter. Difficult things go on in men's lives. And you won't know about it because men have been conditioned to not tell you what's going on.
That's
to
right.
hold it all in, man up, and keep going, which is bullshit to me. I've always believed that. My dad began to believe it at the end of his life, and I'm glad that he did. I'm trying to find a picture of my dad and show y'all the reason I keep going on a daily basis. You saw one. You know one. That's Jody and my family that I have here.
Mm-hmm.
You saw another one. That's Donna. And aside of all the friends that I have, ones that comes on the show. Matter of fact, I'll show you them both at once in a picture I did that I made some time back. That's my dad on the left, and that's Donna on the right.
Beautiful. Can see where you get your good looks from now, Brian.
My dad passed away due to prostate cancer in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
And the day I went to visit him, the day that he died, I held on for many years that it was my fault because I was exhausted. And I went to take a nap, and 90 minutes later, he was gone. I held that in my heart literally until the day I met Jody. This daggone fly, get out of here. Me and the fly are about to have a fight. But in all, to continue to be serious about all of this, if you all are thinking, if anyone, especially men, because you don't know what man is thinking about. You don't know what men are thinking about unless you ask them. And even then, they're afraid to tell you because of this man up nature in the 21st century.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to somebody, please.
Yeah.
We don't know the details of everything that was going on with Matt, and I won't reveal them here, but I can tell you he was overwhelmed. The easiest thing that'll make you walk toward the cliff is being overwhelmed. The easiest thing that'll make a man walk toward that cliff is being overwhelmed. He was.
Mm-hmm.
Problems within the family can I think I'm going to end it here. But I will do a stream on this later. I know I'm scheduled to pop on at 10 o'clock tonight for the Sparks game. I still have plans of doing that. I'm going to do that one for Matt because he would like to have me keep going. That's what he always told me. That's what Matt always told me. Spectre. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I got it covered.
Thank you. We're gonna end it here. God bless you all very much. Thanks for allowing us the time to talk about this. And if you ever feel as overwhelmed as you can possibly feel, 3 little numbers for you, 988. Use that and talk to somebody and get it off your chest. That's what they're trained to do. They're trained to listen. That's one reason I'm working on becoming a men's mental wellness coach for situations like this that we can rescue. I'm sorry we weren't able to rescue you, Matt.
Yeah.
But in your honor, we will keep going. We love y'all. So long, everybody.
Just remember again, it's 988 for those here stateside, 999 for those in the UK. If you don't want to talk to a specialist, talk to your friends, talk to family, because you just never know. And to the King of Connecticut, to our Elvis, say hi to the King of Rock and Roll for us. We'll see you soon.